Let me tell you something most people will never hear. If you work only for a paycheck, you will never manage money like the 1%. Not because you're lazy, not because you're stupid, but because the system is designed to keep you busy, not wealthy. The richest people don't work for money. They own things that make money for them. And today, I'm going to show you a simple money system anyone in the US can use, even if you don't earn much, to start thinking, saving, and investing like the top 1%. Stay with me, because one idea in this video can completely change how you see money forever. Here's a fact most people don't realize. Almost all wealthy people fall into one of four groups: business owners, investors, people who own assets, people with rare high-income skills. Almost none of them rely only on a salary. Why? Because when you earn only a paycheck, your money stops when you stop. But when you own something, money can come in even while you sleep. So the real difference between rich and poor is simple. If you don't own anything, you're always working for someone who does. That's the mindset shift. Now, let's talk about how to manage your money once you understand that this system works no matter how much you earn. It's not about income. It's about control. Here's the breakdown: 25% growth, 15% stability, 50% essentials, 10% enjoyment. Let's break this down very simply. This is the most important part. This 25% is not for spending. It's for building your future growth. Money goes into things that increase in value or income over time. For most people in the US, this should be index funds like the S&P 500, high-income skills, simple, long-term investing, not day trading, not get rich, not get rich. Wick schemes. Here's the mistake most people make. They spend first and invest later if anything is left. The 1% do the opposite. They invest first, then live on the rest. Even small amounts matter. Someone who invests $200 a month starting at 20 can end up with far more money than someone who starts later with more. Why? Because of compound growth. Time matters more than money. Start now. Start small. Just start. If you're in the US, keep it boring. Boring works best. Starting options: S&P 500 index funds, total market index funds. Learning a skill that increases your income. You don't need to watch charts. You don't need to guess winners. Automate it, let it grow. And very important, use tax-advantaged accounts. Roth IRA, 401k, especially if your employer matches. That's free money. Most people ignore. This is your safety net. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a shock problem. One emergency and everything collapses. This 15% builds your emergency fund. Here's how much you need. Take your monthly essential expenses, multiply by 5 months. That's your target. This money should be easy to access. Zero risk, earning interest. High yield savings accounts are perfect. This fund keeps you calm. It keeps you from panic decisions. It keeps you investing long-term without fear. Stability gives you power. This is where most people lose. Housing, food, transport, insurance. Essentials should never control your life. If your essentials are eating more than 50% of your income, you're working for bills, not freedom. 2 big rules. Rule 1. Control housing. Don't upgrade just because your income increases. House hacking, roommates, negotiating rent. These decisions matter more than cutting coffee. Rule 2. Control transportation. New cars destroy wealth. They lose value fast and lock you into payments. Buy reliable, buy used, upgrade later when your assets pay for it. Wealth is not what you show, it's what you keep. The 1% don't rely on motivation. They use rules. Before buying anything non-essential, ask, is this impulse or planned? Will I still want this in 7 days? Am I buying value or brand? Does this improve my life long term? If it fails the test, skip it. Simple rules save thousands. This is what keeps the system. Sustainable saving without joy leads to burnout. This 10% is for experiences, travel, hobbies, friends and family life, memories, not guilt, not stress. Open a separate account. Automatically fund it. Spend it freely, but only from here. Enjoy your life while building wealth. That's how the 1% think. Managing money like the 1% isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional. Own assets. Protect your downside. Control your lifestyle. Enjoy your life. If you master this system, money stops controlling you and starts working for you. And that's real freedom.